Today I was driving along in my car, and by car I mean cardboard box with wheels painted on it, and I came across an old woman, and she was carrying the most beautiful, shiny toaster I had ever seen. So I stopped my cardboard box. I got out, and I said, "Excuse me, miss, that toaster is marvelous. I was wondering if I could pay you for it." And she said,
No, it's not for sale. It's my toaster. I'm not selling it to anybody.
And I said, "Miss, I implore you, I need that toaster. It's so beautiful. I want to stick my genitalia in it." And she said,
What?
and I said, "Oh, well, that wasn't, I don't think that was English or any type of human language. I think you just barked like a dog." And she said,
Babble-dabble-doo.
and I said, "I don't know what you're saying, but I'm going to break your neck if you don't give me that toaster, you fucking bitch." And she was like, "Ba-ba-ka-dicka-doo." And then I murdered her. I murdered her for that beautiful, shiny toaster. And I fucked the shit out of it later that night. I made that toaster my bitch. The end.
Batman Begins. Once upon a time there was a young man named Batman. Then his parents got dead, and then Batman got pissed off, so he fucked off to Princeton. Then he fucked off to China, so he could learn to be a ninja, because his parents were dead. Batman then went back home to Earth and said, "I will become Batman," and then he became Batman. Then Batman dicked around for a minute. And then Batman said, "I need a bat fuckmobile." And Morgan Freeman said, "No, fuck you. You're getting a tank because you suck dicks." And germs killed the Martians. So then Batman fucked around for a bit, and then there was this fucker with a potato sack on his head. He said, "Fuck you." And Batman said, "No, fuck you." And then Batman made him get dumb. Then there was a ninja on a train, and he said, "Everyone in this city is a dick butt." And Batman said, "Enjoy your choo-choo."
Thank you for calling. If you'd like to have sex with a man, press 1 on your keyboard now. If you'd like to have sex with a woman, press 2 on your keyboard now. If you'd like to have sex with a horrifying squid bear monster, press 3 on your keyboard now. You have selected 3, squid bear monster. Please hold on while I simulate the squid bear monster sex. Thank you for choosing us. 3, 2, 1, engage. I hope you enjoyed the Squid Bear Monster sexual intercourse. Thank you for choosing us. Goodbye. A girl was walking to school with her BF, and they were crossing the road. She said, "Bibbies, will you love me forever?" He said, "No." The girl cried and ran across the road before Green Man came on the scene, and boy was crying and went to pick up her body. She was dead. He whispered to her corpse, "I meant to say I will love you 5 ever." That mean he love her more than 4 ever. Like this if you cry every time.
I open Steam to see all of the games on sale. I can't believe my luck. Payment transaction fails. All I want is to download all these super awesome games. It's like the program knows that, so tell me who's to blame. I always feel like Get New was watching me. Tell me, is it just on Steam? Oh, I always feel like Get New was watching me. Tell me, is it just on Steam? Oh.
By now, Jake's 2-incher had grown to its full length and was throbbing fit to burst. Jake could not wait any longer, and neither could Finn. Jake penetrated Finn's virgin booty hole with gusto and began pumping. "Oh my gosh, Jake," moaned Finn. "That feels so algebraic." Jake said nothing and continued pounding. Being 12 years old, Finn did not have much of a wiener to speak of. Nonetheless, he began massaging the spot where a penis should be, crying out in pain and pure ecstasy while he did so. They did this for about 26 minutes, before Jake suddenly stopped.
"What's the matter, buddy?" Finn questioned. "You run out of juice so soon?"
Nah, man. I just had a great idea. You remember my stretchy powers? The ones that make me grow huge?
"Yeah,"
Finn answered cautiously. Suddenly, Jake's 2-inch long cock expanded into Finn's ass. It grew, and it grew, and it grew. Finn began screaming, but not because he was in pain, but because his body was now being filled with Jake's beautiful genitalia. Jake continued to grow until his doggy lipstick was 300 feet long and as wide as a city block.
"Jake, you really are a true bro,"
Finn squeaked out, barely able to speak. "Thanks, dude," Jake said and smiled. He knew that now Finn and himself were inseparable friends. Nothing could ever come between them. And with that heartwarming moment, Jake continued. Jake kept pumping and grunting, back and forth, in and out of Finn's backside, his doggy balls slapping on what was left of Finn's body.
"Bro, I think I'm about to come!"
exclaimed Finn.
"Let's come together, as one, as true bros! Yeah!"
And they did. Jake released his load all inside Finn. So forcefully, in fact, that some came spurting out of his mouth. Jake's jizz flew so far, it even reached Lumpy Space, hitting the Lumpy Space Princess in the face. Jake shrank down to his original size and exited Finn. Finn's body has been wrecked beyond recognition by Jake's large phallus, and he now resembled a large pancake made out of flesh, with a Boston cream filling.
We did it, Jake. We really did it,"
whispered Finn. He had not much time left in the world. Jake recognized this and moved in closer. "Yeah, buddy, we did," choked Jake, fighting back tears as the realization that Finn was going to die. Oh, God. Finn raised his hand and made a fist. Jake did the same and bumped it against Finn's. And with that final heartwarming moment, Finn passed on. "Excuse me, sir. Hi. I'm a vulnerable little girl. I'm 12 years old. I need some assistance. It appears I've lost my mother when I was in the Barbie section of the toy aisle of the department store. Could you please help me? I would be so grateful if you did." "Oh, what's that? My mommy is in the men's restroom? Well, I'm stupid as hell, so I guess I'll follow you. La-da-da-da-dee-da-da. Oh, okay, now we're in the restroom. The men's restroom. What the heck are you doing? You're unzipping your pants. Wow, is that a penis? I've heard a lot about those. Okay, you want me to suck it? All right. I don't know how this will help me find my mom, but whatevs. Oh. Well, that was a tasty treat that cannot be beat. Anyway, where's my mom? What's that? You have a gun and you're going to murder me? All right, see you later. I am so fucking sick of people criticizing My Little Pony, making fun of My Little Pony. Let me tell you something, buddy. The only joy and happiness I get in my day is watching the whimsical adventures of cartoon ponies. That's it. If I didn't have My Little Pony, I would kill myself immediately. So I won't sit here and have you creeps, you bastards, make fun of such characters as Pinkie Pie, Applejack, and who could forget Twilight Sparkle? Oh, I could not forget Twilight Sparkle. I'll tell you why. Because I'm secretly in love with her. That's right. I admit it. I'm in love with a cartoon pony. And every night, I masturbate to the thought of her. It's true. I do. So, I won't have you making fun of me. And if you do continue to make fun of me, I'm afraid I'll have no choice but to start crying ridiculously hard and loud like a big baby. In fact, I think I'll do it right now, if you excuse me. I think I coughed up some blood. Oh. Anyway, the point is, I'm a completely normal and civilized human being. Now, if you excuse me, I'm off to draw graphic pictures of cartoon ponies having sex with each other. And that is completely fine, and a normal thing to do. So, I bid you good day. I said I bid you a day. She slowly licked and tickled his peenie, and, because she was so smart, combined the words in her head like an expression explorer of old. Slickled, she thought.
I'm slicking his peenie.
No matter how brilliant her wordplay, the result was the same. Gary's peenie was now erect. It felt like a quality bar of peenie-scented soap in her hands. Without warning, she gave it a swift headbutt, because men liked that. All men liked that.
Whoa, Melinda. That's the good stuff. That's the stuff that makes me forget about my problems.
Melissa derived satisfaction from this comment. Despite the mangled pronunciation of her name, she could feel her horny levels rising to 30%, and her hoo-ha was getting right slimy with anticipation of participation.
Gary, me need sex now inside, please.
Damn, Melissa thought. I wish there was a better way to say that. Gary was only too eager to comply. He wrenched his peenie away from Melissa's grubby paws and thrust inside her hoo-ha with a thunderous orgasm. She was pregnant, but that could be dealt with in the morning, provided she was still alive.
Outstanding stuff, Melanie.
Gary chortled.
I know I could just go to sleep now, but I would like to continue satisfying you, sans peenie.
Gary nudged downward, and his peenie was nowhere to be seen.
What, and you have mine? Just sit back and relax, kitty cat.
Melissa did just that, falling back onto the bed and stretching her perfect 7 body, eager for Gary's attention. He started working his magic immediately, and she felt an all-too-familiar heat rising from her breasts. Gary was crouched over top, and pooping all over her unbelievably, average body.
Gary, so stinky.
That's just the poop, baby. Let it just work its magic.
I can't see anything.
That's because you're blind now, Mildred. Moot the Griffins. Peter, the big lovable oaf, who always says what's on his mind. Lois, the doing mother who sent Figaro why poor baby Ron Coop's trying to kill her. Thois daughter Mog, though toon dramo quoon who's constantly embarrassed by her family. Chris, though boofy 13-year-old who wouldn't hurt a PI, unless if landed on his hot dog. Stewio, unless it landed on... Why did it repeat? Unless it landed on his hot dog. Stewie, the manicle ono... Stewie! Shit. Stewie! Fucking shit. Alright. I'm not even re-recording this, fuck it. Whatever. Stewie! The manicle ono yucker old bont on world domination. And Brian, the roar cant dog with a wit as dry as the Martinis. The Martinis who drinks. The aromated ventures of this outrageous family